Devastate has played the Tempest Rising demo, which I think we're all very much looking forward to, being Command and Conquer fans ourselves. Devastate, give us your lowdown.
Yeah, so we spoke about it on the last episode of the podcast. This new RTS Command and Conquer style game, available to demo, available in the Steam store. I thought, I'm going to go and give it a play. Really surprised. It's really good to start off with. It is like Command and Conquer 1, 2. It is like just such a throwback with with more polish in the graphics. It's very much moving away from like the newer RTS style of games, which are more slower, methodical, strategic, and it is much more get built, rush your opponent, and take them out as quickly as possible. And it took me by surprise playing it, because I hadn't played a Rush RTS game in a long time, but I really enjoyed it. Don't know if it has the depth I'd probably want, but because the game's over so quickly, I think it'd be interesting when you get into the multiplayer aspect and playing online, or when we're playing it in an 8-player, 10-player environment.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds almost very similar to how StarCraft 2 used to be, in that it's very much a game of, right, how quickly and how economically can you get everything set up, build your army, etc., and try and rush your opponent, which will definitely have an appeal to certain folk. But then at the same time, it's a demo, so there will probably be additional features within the full game itself, as and when and what that looks like. We haven't got too long to wait, only a few months until Tempest Rising comes out.
Yeah. If you hadn't have told me the title and if you'd have just popped me in the game straight away, I would have said this is Command and Conquer rebuilt for 2025.
So you can close your eyes and listen to the soundtrack, and you think, hang on a minute, that sounds familiar.
It is so similar. The way that you have your construction base, and then you have to build a power station, and then you get your barracks, and then that generates you unlocking your tank factory, which then unlocks you be able to do flying vehicles, which then allows you to do and it's like this just exact, almost same mechanical system that almost like it does the ring round like the soldiers as they're being generated. Couple of nice things. Queuing up is quite nice, and I'm probably going to revisit the demo just to try a couple of other sort of styles of gameplay, but it'll be a good game when it comes out.
The other one thing to note as well is the Doctrines tab, which sort of slightly can, depending on which team you pick, they have different types of doctrines you can choose, so there might be a slightly different way to play each of the teams, which is something that the original CNC didn't have. But beyond that, it's very much...
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? You think about the old Command and Conquer games, that was sort of at the dawn of the internet age. I would sort of say, so what was that? 95, the original Command and Conquer came out. Okay. So what I was sort of saying is that those games didn't exist in an internet environment. So there was no online multiplayer. So I think it'd be really interesting to see how online play will work with this title, because it does carry so many of the same traits as the old one, that actually does it really work in a big multiplayer scenario.